Welcome aboard, everyone. Wow, this is so exciting. Welcome to the YouTube channel premiere of
the Blue
Tortuga. This is Captain B.
Crew MJ.
And of course, the Kraken. Kraken's not pleased about this whole video situation. Say hello, Kraken. We'll let her move on with stuff.
So, Captain B, why would you want to have your own YouTube channel?
Well, we wanted to share with family and friends in a different and a new way. We always get to send pictures to each other. We do texting, phone calls, and that's all fine. But we thought that the world of video would maybe add an extra dimension or a different experience that we can share with everyone. Technology is moving forward. As you can see, we've purchased our GoPro Hero 9 and it's fairly easy to use. We're learning still how to do some of the tricks that are included with the camera, but it makes things so much easier. So we thought this would be in a pretty different and exciting way to share with everyone.
So then tell everyone why the channel is called the Blue Tortuga.
Well, there's a few people out there that do know about the big secret. But the fact is, we bought a new boat, brand new boat. So it is a Ranger Tug 27, and I will try and put a link below so that you can go see what that looks like. And it's a Ranger Tug model R27, brand new 2021 from the factory. So that's really exciting for us.
So tell everyone how this new boat came about.
Well, we thought we wanted a new boat and we discussed it for a very, very long time. We did a very, very detailed search. We looked at everything from bow riders, pontoons, fishing boats, cruising boats, trawlers.
Not sailboats.
Not sailboats. I'd say that's the only probably area of the market that we really didn't do any in-depth analysis on. But I think we came down to what criteria are we looking for? And first and foremost, we had to be able to use it on our lake. As you can see, the lake is a little windy behind us today, but obviously it's a boat we wanted to enjoy all summer long. But we wanted maybe a little bit more than that. We wanted a boat that potentially could have cruising capability. We definitely wanted to retain fishing because that's a part-time thing that we enjoy. We wanted to see if overnighting capability could be possible in a boat that was within our parameters.
And it's helpful because we don't have to get hotels and we can just come and go as we please in a difficult time.
And if we can stay and live on the boat for a few days or an extended period, I think that was part of the goal. I felt pretty strongly that we should have an outboard.
You mean an outboard engine?
Outboard engine, because that I think makes it easier for maintenance, easier for the lake here as well, because we are fairly shallow. And we want it to be trailerable. This is an expensive toy, and we want it to be able to take it with us. We wanted to take it along on adventures with us, be it to Florida, North Carolina, or anywhere else we want, or the Saguenay. And it had to fit in our budget, obviously.
So why did we decide on the Ranger Tug? Tell everyone.
Well, right from the get-go, MJ liked the looks of the Tug. The Tug is a little bit different. It's not your traditional cruiser. So, but we looked at a lot of different things, and I think we really had a short list. The short list came down to a Regal 29 OBX bow rider style, which had a lot of pluses. We could go offshore, perfect here for the summer, twin engine outboard, but it was just a little bit wider that made it legally trailerable. Also no overnighting, no fishing, not a cruising kind of boat. We took a hard look at the Pursuit 266
You
dual
did,
console.
not me.
I love that boat, but it's a pure fishing machine, no overnighting, not really comfortable for a lot of visitors,
anything, really.
visitors to come
Not
on
too
board.
useful for us.
All right, okay. The Regal 26XO was also right up there with the Ranger Tug. And it was an outboard, single engine, overnighting. It's a cruiser, very comfortable for people to come and visit, perfect size for our lake. We could trailer it. I think the difference came down to between it and the Ranger Tug, right? Cruising, I think Ranger Tug is pretty much on par with the Regal 26. Fishing, the Regal 26 had no amenities whatsoever. The Ranger Tug has a couple of rod holders, and there is a place to do bait tank as well and that sort of thing. Overnighting, I would say the Regal 26 had a different layout. The Ranger Tug 27 only sleeps two. Realistically only sleeps two.
But we have a spot for the baby.
And there's a spot for the Kraken. So I think it won out a little bit in that respect. Definitely the outboard, that was equal, and then the trailerable. I think what made the difference was that it's a much bigger boat. It has much more capability in terms of living aboard for an extended period.
And working.
And we have the 3 zones. We call it 3 zones. The cruisers have the inside and the outside. The Ranger Tug has sort of your bedroom at the front, an enclosed cabin, which MJ really liked the enclosed cabin, because I didn't talk about the Jeannot, but we also looked at the Jeannot 795, 895. And then you sort of got your aft patio. So that was sort of a big feature for us. And when we do get the boat, you'll see that we're getting an enclosure made on the back as well, all screened in and windows and all that. It's going to be awesome. So the Ranger Tug just checked all the boxes.
So what about the name Blue Tortuga?
Well, we had to find a name for the boat because we had a new boat. So we had a long list. We gave out dozens and dozens of crazy names. MJ wanted something to do with tug, and if we could, to incorporate tug into the name of the boat. Short list, some favorites. Tuxedo was, I think, MJ's favorite for a long time. Barracuda suggested to us, but I loved it. A personal favorite was Physical Distancing. Didn't like that. MJ did like the Blue Loon. And that's where it started, I think, the conversation around the blue being part of the name. We called El Chalupe. That didn't go. So one of the things on my bucket list that to do with this boat would be the dry Tortugas. And you can go on the internet and take a look at where that is you got to leave Key West and head west, further west, and you will find a group of little islands and a national park called the Dry Tortugas. And I'd like to make it there with our boat and spend a night anchored out in that bay. So we had the blue element. We had the bucket list, and I said, well, what if we played with the word Tortuga, because Tortuga is also another island in the Caribbean, and we modified it to Tortuga. Touring, being what we plan to do with this boat, the tug is in there, and of course, the Tortuga is Spanish for a turtle, and we have a slow touring tug, and it's blue, so we came up with the name Blue Tortuga.
So, where's the boat now?
Interesting story. Well, the boat is actually finished and complete, but with all the craziness happening right now in the world, believe it or not, they were back ordered on engines. So our boat was finished, but the boat had to sit and to be delayed from shipping for about a week until they would receive engines at the factory. So as soon as they got us an engine, they put it on our boat, and our boat was wrapped and ready to ship. So last week, our boat left the factory in Seattle and was trailered up to a marina in Vancouver without a propeller. They're back ordered on propellers. So we're going to have to figure all that out in the next few weeks. But essentially, the boat is supposed to be on its way right now from the marina in Vancouver and being trucked to Innisfil to the dealer. And we expect it by the end of the week or early next week, the boat will be here in Ontario.
So why did you decide to premiere your channel today?
Well, today is Cinco de Mayo, the Mexican Independence Day, and I think more than that, it's becoming growing as a popular holiday as well for everybody, and it's something we've celebrated. You know, a little excuse for a Corona. So, and the Latin flair of our blue Tortuga, I thought that would be the good day. The boat is on its way. It would be a wonderful day to do it. So. Cinco de Mayo and the Blue Tortuga. Cheers, everyone.
So, what can we expect in upcoming episodes? Because we know you like those things.
Well, the channel is going to be about sharing with all of you the boat, but also our adventures around the boat. So we're going to have it. The next episode hopefully being in the next week or so when we actually get the boat delivered to Innisfil and we get to show you the boat when it arrives. We'll maybe show you
a tour of the Tortuga.
A tour of the Tortuga. And we'll show you the features of the boats.